I've met plenty of people that disagree with my atheist stance against religion, and we can have a conversation about it to where it leads to something along the lines of, as long as you're a good person and a good human being, then nothing else should really matter. As long as you're trying to be a good person and trying to do the right things, and you're cool about some shit, then it doesn't really matter. And that's usually the conversation that I have with religious chicks over the internet. It's like, I understand you're not a Christian, and I'll be like, I understand you're not an atheist. And it sort of just leads down to the path of, as long as we can agree that we aren't assholes and try not to be assholes, except the people who are assholes, you know, like Trump and shit like that. You know, like the rich motherfuckers, the people that actually fuck up the world, instead of picking on little peons like me. If we can agree to not pick on me or people that are poor, that may have made, you know, don't pick on people is what I'm saying. Is like, if it's like little people that have their own struggle, don't pick on them. But like the big wigs, like the religion and like the big politic issues and business things, you got to pick on the big issues, not the little people trying to make small changes here and there that are either poor or very unknown. You know what I'm saying? If you pick on the little guy, you're a bitch or an asshole. And you could be a dude or a chick and be either. A bitch is basically somebody that just stands in your way, and an asshole is somebody that pushes you out of the way. So you could be a male or female bitch or asshole is what I'm saying. It's like the whole capitalist bullshit of like, oh, bitches are just women that want to be on par with the guys. Kind of sucked. I don't think women are bitches for wanting to be on par with the guys is what I'm saying. But the fact that they like had to adapt that word is the same as the gays having to adapt the word, or the blacks having to adapt the word. It just like capitalism forced you to do that, so that's what sucks. I understand it's fun to say certain words and stuff like that. I don't really care if you say fuck, shit, damn, nigga, faggot, or bitch. As long as you're mean to me, we have no conversation. As long as you're like mean to the people around you, we have no conversation. Niceness rules. If you don't agree, fuck you. So I don't really get off on topics that I don't think will lead to me finding a girlfriend. Like I'll be your buddy and I'll be your friend. I might even hang out with you and whatever. But at the same time, you know where my mind is and you know what my sorrow comes from. It comes from 8 years alone, dealing with a bunch of age phobes, classists, religionists, ableists, and bigots and haters towards me when I don't think I deserve as much fucking bullshit that you've thrown at me. You're all out there fucking around during the Coronacaust, so I feel perfectly justified in slut-shaming you for maybe another month, because otherwise I don't really care. You know, it's not my business, but you technically are causing a plague to be perpetuated, or potentially. So like, I don't really get off on other topics, is what I'm saying, other than what I think can lead me down to the path of finding true love. She's 18 to 24. She's a Zoomer. I'm Generation X. You give me $100. Why? Fine, if you want to give me $100 to date me, you can do that too. But what I'm saying is, like, if I give you $100, it's to meet you for lunch at the steam plant after the whole virus thing has lifted in Spokane, Washington. I don't understand why you're greedy with the women. I don't understand why you're hoarding them like money, and I don't understand why you're capitalistic about this. I don't understand why you have to fuck around and not social distance during the coronavirus like a bunch of idiots. I don't understand why you are fucking retarded, other than the fact of a personal theory of mine to do with biology that takes from other theories and builds a new theory, because that's what science does. So if I give you $100, will you please meet me in the steam plant for lunch for a conversation? No, we don't have to have sex. if I give you the $100, it would be before we had sex. And that decision is up to you. I'm not really, I mean, I could go 4 months without sex. I'm perfectly fine with that. I've gotten 8 years without a girlfriend or sex. Let's have a dinner together and get to know each other as human beings. Otherwise, I don't really want to know you, because you're just out there fucking around and doing things to potentially spread a virus around, or you're a bigot towards me or hateful. And I don't really appreciate the disrespect. I think we should split Congress 50-50 men and women. I'm a sexist. Go fuck yourself, classist. I'm not here to play your game.